Is Elon Musk the most richest man in the world on record, multi-billionaire? Is he really a 3,000-year-old vampire reptilian? Is this a real tweet that was made back on February the 26th of 2020 at 1:09 a.m.? He really is a strange individual. He is a very powerful individual. His words move markets, move stocks, and I think people are afraid of him. How did he get to where he is at? Unless he has some type of supernatural force helping him along. Is he immortal? Has he reincarnated over and over again, lifetime after lifetime? Does he know something that other people don't know? And if he is a 3,000-year-old vampire reptilian, are there others like him? And if so, who are they? And this is strange. This is the strangest thing I've ever heard about Mr. Musk. It really is. I thought he was a nice looking young man. I did. And the things that come out of his mouth, I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding. But he's a kind of an absolute person. When he speaks, it's in absolute terms. And I think he's really serious about doing those assembly line neural links in your head. I really do. He was with her, and she's kind of strange herself, and you know she's very gothic looking. Nothing against gothic, but that's her style. She's strange. She's really strange. And I wonder what attracted the both of them, and I hope you all can hear me. I'm going to come over here and try to pull this up on my cell phone, you all. I am. This is strange. She might be wacko, but she lassoed the world's richest man. Now, how can that be, you all? You really got to think about that. How could that be? And that's weird. It really is strange. Welcome, everybody. Have you all heard that before? That's what I'm wondering, because I didn't know what I was going to do a video on. I didn't. And when I sat down here at the computer, I thought about vampires. I did, and I thought, are vampires real? That's what I thought about. And then within 1 minute, I was led to this tweet by Elon Musk. If it was Elon Musk, see, that's strange. I would have never guessed he would confess to being a 3,000-year-old vampire reptilian. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So let me show you where I went to. Let me close this out right here, you all, because he's wild. Wealth and power do not make you good. Michelson Joseph, or okay in the head. You got that right. It does not it does not make you good. Okay? It doesn't make you okay, but it makes you one powerful person on the face of this earth. And it does But in the end, when it's all said and done, I think we know how the story ends. We do. And there's always been wealthy people in this world. But him, he's strange. He is. And I like him. I do. I think he's kind of funny, but he's eccentric and he's kind of arrogant at times, but he is an absolutist. He's telling you what's going to happen. He told the Saudis what was going to happen when he was at the World Economic Forum. And then he said, well, who knows? Maybe I'm an alien. You remember that? That's what he said. He told them maybe I'm an alien. And now he's saying I'm actually a 3,000-year-old vampire. And it's such a trial, assuming all these false identities over the centuries. If he said that, I really do feel he's telling the truth. I really do. So let me come over here to see how I started over here, you all. Let's come over here to this this page. This is what happened. I'm going to literally put in who was, let me see if that was my first search. This was my first search, you all. Who was Dracula? That was my very first search, so I'm going to put this in here because you need to know how on earth did Gina come up with this. This is what I did. It entered my mind is what it did. And so we've got that one. Did I push save, you all? I'm going to push save. And then I fast forward and I ended up right there. I'm going to put this one in. Right here underneath it, I ended up right there. And then you all, let's keep going. And then I ended up right there. I ended up on this page right here. Somehow is what happened. I ended up on this page, and it was right here. These images. I went to these images. I want you all to see every single step of this scientific process that I have done, every single step. So that's how it happened. We were over here. Who was Dracula? Is a novel published by Bram Stoker, published in 1897, an epistolary novel, and the narrative is related through letters, diaries, entries, newspaper articles. It has no single protagonist, but opens with a solicitor, Jonathan Harker, taking a business trip to stay at the castle of a Transylvanian noble, Count Dracula. So I ended up there, and then I went here, and I saw these pictures right here, these images right here, and I thought, wow. So this is the first one I clicked into. Let me get to the images because it's going to take us. I saw these right here. Just like this. We're going to look at this, you all. You have Monster Mania. She looked like a reptilian, but I saw this and I thought, what is this? They're talking about reptiles, the zombies, and Baba. I don't know who Baba is, but Dracula, considered the Prince of Darkness, the face of Fu Manchu, and Rasputin, the something. And look at this. Number 3, it's 50. So I looked at that, and then I looked a little more, and I wasn't going to share that because that's too evil looking. And then I saw him, and then where's that post, you all? Don't tell me that post disappeared, you all. Do you think that post disappeared on me? Can you see it? No. There it is right there. Then that post appeared right here. So, reptilian vampire Elon Musk scratched the skin of his girlfriend. That's what they said. But look at this. So I clicked into this, which took me right here. Right here. And I'm going to put this in here. I didn't read it. I just clicked into it. And I saw that picture of it. Scratched his girlfriend. Now, I don't know if this is real, but look at this. Right here. Wait, first we're right here. Space traveler in Alabama. Reptilian vampire Elon Musk scratched the skin of his girlfriend. Like this. Hey, do you think that's really her back? You all, I want to know the truth. Is that her back? Or is that some kind of... And it looks like the pillow has you know what on it. Blood on it, you all. That's what I want to know. I would not be surprised because she's a strange individual or not. Rasputin couldn't be killed. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me if that is really her back and that's what happened. No, I don't think her back is at that tattoo right there. What's her name? Grimes back scratched. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's her back right there, you all. That is her back. Elon Musk's girlfriend gets alien. She gets an alien-inspired white ink back tattoo. So that is her back. Who did that? Who did that to her back, you all? That's what I want to know. Who did it? Do you think he really did do that? And that's gross. That is so gross. If that's what happened. Oh my gosh. And you can see the pillow right there. She gets a full leg tattoo. That pillow looked like it's got blood on it. Look at that. It's kind of scribbly on her back. Well, he likes his girlfriends to be artistic. Did he not like his women to be artistic and artsy? Why would he like them to be that way? She's got this raven. I'm the hero of this story. I don't need to be saved. Am I on here? Is that her tattoo too? Or somebody else's tattoo? But look at her. I can't look in her eyes. I don't want to look in her eyes, you all. I'm not going to look in her eyes. That's enough of her. Oh, but I better put this in here because I went here. We're going to document this investigation of this. And if this video is too graphic for you, if it's not for you, I understand. I really do. And that's okay. So I wanted to get that off of there. I wanted to get back over here because that's what he said. Elon Musk with his girlfriend Grimes. Reptilian is a blood-sucking vampire. He confesses he's a 3,000-year-old vampire, and the internet is not surprised. Full disclosure, I'm actually a 3,000-year-old vampire. Look at that. Did I put this in space travel on here? I got to see if I put space travel on here in this. He said he was, yeah, I did. He is a, oh my gosh. If he truly is a 3,000-year-old vampire, he is an immortal. He is one of those reptilians on the earth, you all, right there. On the earth. Did I click into this, you all? Yeah, I've already clicked into that. So I'm going to click into the next one, which is right here. And I'm going to put it right here. I just followed the links, you all, but we got to document this whole entire thing. And don't expect too many videos from me like this because this is really not up my alley. Full disclosure, Elon Musk has claimed that he is a 3,000-year-old vampire. Is that really his hair, you all? Albert Al Sanchez, honey, you're going to see him on the planet of Elon. Cryptomaniac, Cape Town. Yeah, so, wait a minute. So let's read this. Is that his hair? Is that really his hair? Because Lib something, I have no idea. Mention Elon Musk on the internet, and you will soon find yourself falling into a rabbit hole of conspiracy theories. Rumors that the billionaire entrepreneur behind electric cars and possible space travel is a time traveler, or an alien, or a vampire that has surfaced online time and time again. And they were confirmed by himself this morning. Elon Musk, the founder of SpaceX and Tesla, took to Twitter today to reveal that he is actually a 3,000-year-old vampire, much like Edward Cullen of the Twilight series. He has been assuming different identities over centuries to keep up the pretense. It all began a few hours ago when Mr. Musk tweeted about his company SpaceX finally beginning the assembly of Starship SN1. The entrepreneur said that his aerospace company has made a major improvement to the design by fixing the wrong settings, which is when a fan chimed in to ask why he had not used the right settings in the first place. So, the Twitter user shared, get this, you all. We're going to get this right here because this is really interesting about Mr. Musk. It is. I've never seen anything like this, anything about him. He's always looked really professional, and I've always heard like 90% professional coming out of him. But look at this. The Twitter user shared a photograph of a Canadian fighter pilot, Raymond Collishaw, who was born in 1893 and bore a striking resemblance to Elon Musk, and asked, "Have you considered time travel to save time, chosen one? Also, were you in Canada in 1914? And why was your name Raymond Collishaw? And why was your occupation an ace fighter pilot?" This is what was asked by this person. And Elon Musk replied, "Well, we had the wrong settings to make the weld super flat and strong. We're building a heavy-duty custom planisher, but just having the right settings is a major improvement." So he's responding to this. He's responding to this person, Pope of Mascanity. I guess it was Elon Musk, another thing of his, rational in teen. "You would have saved time if you had used the right setting first. Have you considered time travel to save time? Also, were you in Canada in 1914? Why was your name Raymond Collishaw? Why was your occupation ace fighter pilot?" Right there. 31 replies. Oh my gosh. To this, Elon Musk had a witty response. "Full disclosure, I'm actually a 3,000-year-old vampire. It's such a trial assuming all these false identities over the centuries." Look at all those replies, you all. Oh my gosh. That he actually said it, you all. You see that? Wow. I thought that that was a made-up tweet. It was from an iPhone. He can do anything he wants since he's immortal. He's a 3,000-year-old vampire reptilian. It's such a trial assuming all these false identities over the centuries. Look at this. He's always happy. I knew it. Count Muscula. Look, not likely to be made up. It explains a lot. How do you tolerate the sunlight? 3,000 years and you still couldn't get to Mars? Oh, wow. Look, this is when he said he was a time traveler. Hi, what are you doing now? Filming a documentary about Mars. Before the Earth's destruction or after? Look at that. Before the Earth's destruction or after? Somebody's replying to him. Count Muscula. Oh, I need to put this in here for you all. I do. If you got a Twitter, we need to document this. We've got to see this because I am really shocked about this. I am so shocked that he actually wrote a statement like that. And I think he really did mean it. Oh. Look, I always knew. There's his place, you all. So I'm going to close that out. We got Mr. Musk right here. And wow. I bet she was just a baby. Whatever happened to her? He's very eccentric. He is very eccentric. Let's look at him. Elon Musk is a business magnate and investor. He is the founder, CEO, and chief engineer at SpaceX. Angel investor. Is it angle investor or angel? Hey, I'm trying to think. Is this angel or angle investor? That's what I'm trying to wonder. He CEO and product architect of Tesla Inc., founder of the Boring Company, co-founder of Neuralink and OpenAI. Oh my gosh, Elon Reeve Musk, June 28, 1971, Pretoria, Transvaal, like Transylvania, Transvaal, Queen's University. Oh my, yeah, just like that. Look at all the stuff he's interested in. All of this. Neuralink. No, it's not, Kimberly. That's right. It's not humanly possible. He had to have some kind of powerful entities behind him. This right here, let's look at this. Let's look at this, you all. I want to see where this is located. Let's go to the Google Earth if we can and see where this is located on Google Earth. Close it. I want to stop it. I want to put it in here right now. I want to see where that is located. Because I like going to South Africa, and I like to see Table Mountain. Surrounding this area right here, you all. Transvaal. National Museum of History. Is that the heart of Africa? Kind of, sort of, no. Okay. That's where he was born, in that area right there. That's right. Yeah. Okay, well, we saw that. He is very, very powerful. He has a solution against heat waves and allergies. He has probably downloaded his brain into a machine. He has been spotted aboard a yacht in Greece. He is all over the place, you all. We're going to put this here because we did this. And you know what? I don't think he cares what people say about him at this point in his lifetime on Earth. I really don't think he does. But look at all of that. All of these pictures of him. And his father is a white South African electromechanical engineer, pilot, sailor, consultant, property developer, and half owner of a Zambian Elon SpaceX. First hearing in Twitter, all of it, his age, his family, Tesla. So we know who he is because he's been in the news a whole lot lately. Big time. And just like that. Just like that. Look at that. He wants to change right there. Let me put these images here, you. I'm going to bring it back to me, and there's nothing more to say about Mr. Musk. He's a very interesting man on this earth. He's the world's richest person on record. Mr. Musk is the richest person on record. And he said next to Vladimir Putin. Let's listen to this. So, would you say Rasputin? Did you say that Rasputin never died? Did somebody say that Rasputin didn't die? Let's see, Rasputin. Let's see that, you all. Where's that book that had Rasputin on it? This book that I didn't want to look at because it looked kind of where is oh, yes. Okay, you all, let me see this. You all, let's look at this. Let's look at this. We got Rasputin, Gregory Yefimovich Rasputin. So let's just use the word Putin. Why is Putin named? Why do we have a President Vladimir Putin? Why do we? That's a scary thought. It really is a scary thought. Self-proclaimed holy man who befriended the family of Nicholas and the last emperor of Russia, gaining considerable influence in the late imperial Russia, Rasputin was born to a peasant family in the Siberian village of Pokrovskoye in the Tyuminsky Uz, whatever, I can't say it, you all. Wow. You all, let me put this on here. I pulled that up, you all. Is what I did. Pulled it up. I'm going to stick it on here. I'd never tied that into, that someone said he never died. Rasputin never died. He was an evil man. That Rasputin was mystic. He was a mystic. Yeah. So, corrupt Rasputin. Let me put this to me. I think we've dug deep enough into the darkness, okay, to shed some light on the darkness. And according to Mr. Musk, he is a 3,000-year-old vampire, and he claims that it's such a trial assuming all these false identities over the centuries because he cannot truly be himself. He can't truly be who he really is. He has to have all these false identities. And his choice of women right there, that's fine. It's his life. Yeah, but never knew that about him. And that's how I came to what we're looking at right now. You've seen all the steps from the very beginning to the very end, and I'm not going any further. Okay, I'm not even going to allow my mind and going to put the brakes on. Not going any further than what we've already went tonight, you all. So thank you for all your comments. Thank you for being interested in what I'm sharing. And you may not agree. And then you may agree, and maybe you didn't know anything about this. Maybe you still think he's Mr. Cool. He's a pretty cool guy. He is. He's yeah. How about that? Yeah. I just don't know about him. I don't. I didn't know this right here. I don't. But I know when he says things, he jokes about it. But it's not a joke. It's not. So they say that they always tell what they're going to do beforehand, the one type of individuals, and I think that's true. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you moderators for being on here. Love you. Good night.